Hello everyone, I am Shihong Liu from the National University of Defense Technology. It's a pleasure to present our work today, titled Prevalence Overshadows Concerns: Understanding Chinese Users' Privacy Awareness and Expectations Towards LLM-Based Healthcare Consultation. We've all seen how quickly large language models are evolving, and healthcare is becoming a major area of application. Chatbots like ChatGPT now offer users quick, personalized health advice anytime, anywhere. These services are attractive because they save time and reduce costs. But this convenience also introduces new privacy challenges. Healthcare involves highly sensitive data. With LLMs, user information might be exposed, reused, or stored without the user's awareness. Unlike search engines, LLMs generate responses on the fly, making the process more opaque and harder to regulate. This raises significant privacy risks, especially when users overly trust these systems. In China, the situation is even more complex. The market for LLM-based healthcare is booming. Yet data safeguards, laws, and user privacy education still lag behind. This creates a gap between rapid adoption and real protection for users. So we conducted a user study in China, driven by the following research questions. First, are users aware of privacy risks when using LLMs for healthcare? What personal details do they share, and what are their experiences? Then we look at expectations. How acceptable is it if those chat data are seen by others under different conditions? Does that tolerance change with their background or attitude? To answer these questions, we designed a simulated LLM-based healthcare chatbot. Users could freely ask health questions and receive real-time responses. Afterward, they completed a survey reflecting on their experience. We analyzed their responses quantitatively and qualitatively. Here's what the chatbot looked like. It acted like a virtual health assistant and provided customized advice. The survey first checked users' behaviors, like sharing personal information or following chatbot advice. It also covered attitudes toward privacy, previous experiences, and trust in LLMs. To probe expectations, we adopted Helen's contextual integrity theory. Each information flow is defined by 5 factors: sender, subject, info type, recipient, and transmission principle. Change any factor, and the acceptability may shift. Using this theory, we constructed 144 different scenarios by changing factors like the recipient or the reason for transmitting data. Users rated how acceptable each scenario was. To reduce user burden, each participant evaluated just 2 scenario blocks. For instance, one block asked about sharing medical info with family, doctors, the government, or chatbot providers, and another examined different transmission principle. We collected 846 valid responses. Most participants shared personal details with the chatbot, mainly seeking clear and reliable advice. Many participants trusted the chatbot's medical suggestions and said they would follow them. Only 7% felt the chat breached their privacy. However, fewer than half understood potential privacy risks clearly. Users prioritize convenience over privacy, indicating a significant trust gap. They trust LLMs without fully grasping associated risks. Regarding privacy expectations, acceptability varied significantly by context. For instance, users were much less comfortable when data was shared or stored without clear purpose. We also found that privacy expectations differ by user background and attitudes. Older users were generally more open to sharing health data, while younger users were more cautious. Higher trust in LLMs correlated with greater openness to data sharing. Interestingly, we observed a privacy illusion. Users who claimed to value privacy often accepted risky data sharing behaviors in practice. This highlights an urgent need for better transparency in user education in LLM-based healthcare services. The study also offers key insights and implications for privacy protection and suggests areas for future research. We propose several directions for developing privacy protection strategies, such as automatically detecting users who haven't carefully read consent forms and proactively reminding them about overlooked privacy risks. To summarize, this work highlights critical questions about privacy awareness and expectations, offers important findings, and suggests actionable ways forward. For those interested, our project code is open sourced and available on GitHub, and you can also find more information on my personal webpage. That's all. Thank you.